Taking a minute.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. We were reading that.
Yeah.
Hey, Kiss My Grass, Red, and Shelly on Pine Tree Hill. Hello. She's a member.
320 Homestead.
Brenda. Duncan 1900. Bins Over Acres.
Mm-hmm.
Linda Chandler. Hello there. All right.
So we're live.
We're live. Let's see.
What we're talking about.
We were laughing about this
Hello.
one right there.
Hello.
We were laughing about that before we came on. We saw that and was
Evidently you're a big Medea fan.
Medea.
Hello.
Yep. Whoa, it jumped on us. Let's see. V. Morgan. Hello.
Go on, call the puff
From Vicky in Fort Worth, Texas. And Bub at Getting Started on Homesteading. And Abama Gardner.
Bub, you can check
Amy.
them
There's
polka
Amy.
dots on your butt, though.
Hope Amy's feeling good tonight.
Yeah, taken care of.
Mama Z. There's Mama Z's Texas Kitchen. And, okay. I identify with Medea. That's good. That's good. I like that.
Oh, yeah.
Wrong one.
I like Medea.
Yep.
She don't cut nobody
There's Nancy,
no slack.
our treasured home.
That's for sure.
Miss Allison. Hello, Miss Allison. Right. Let's see. Let's talk about Lippy before she gets here. That dang Lippy is the craziest thing.
So now you're going to talk about it.
I'm going to talk about it before she gets here. She's crazy.
She's going to end up seeing
She's crazy.
She's going to see it.
No, she won't.
You're sure?
She's crazy. Her blooper on her video, I don't know if y'all seen her blooper on her video, but it was hilarious. I laughed so hard. And so she was videoing like a tour of her garden.
There you go, Amy.
And she was showing her garden, but she didn't turn the camera around, and it was right on her boobs. The camera was right on her boobs. And she said, "Y'all see those blooms?" She said, "Y'all see those blooms?" And then she bent over forward and said, "Look down in there." I laughed so wilted. Hard. I thought I would cry. I laughed so hard.
Oh, good Lord,
droopy.
Honey.
She said, "They droopy."
Yeah.
I laughed so hard. I just could not.
I thought she said wilting.
Droopy.
Was
she said droopy? Yeah. It was hilarious. Just hilarious.
Okay.
I watched it like 10 times. So I was laughing so hard. I showed my mom. I showed the grandkids. I was just like, look, this is funny. So I had to make fun of her. Anyway, and she's talking about things she can't say. If
Mama Z a new member now.
If y'all were just over there on Lippy's, thank you, Mama Z. If y'all were just over on Lippy's and she was talking about things she can't say right, well, I'm gonna tell you, she says
there's a hell of a lot of things she can't say right.
She says Lena Bison, and it's Lana Bison. So just saying, she keeps calling that poor lady Lena Bison, and it's Lana Bison.
Well, it is spelled like bison.
Just saying, Lana has offered to do the kids' face paintings at the picnic, and she's really good at it. She goes to a lot of church events and does the face painting for the kids and stuff, and she has offered to come and do that for free for all the kids at the picnic.
David.
So that was pretty awesome. All right, sorry, let me go back up. Hi, Gil. There's Gil come in. Who else? Anybody else come in? Nanny Joyce, look here. Look here. I got one too. Whoop, wrong way. Whoop, wrong way. I have one too.
You're jealous.
Thank you, Nanny Joyce.
Jealous.
I'm just showing. I have one too.
I think you already have.
And let's see.
David coming.
Christy Betts.
Seen him.
Hey, Christy. I hope Cindy's doing all right tonight. Had to update my payment. All right. Yeah. Yes, it was great. Let's see. I'm reading down through here. Sorry. I got behind talking.
As always, she can't do two things. She can't do two things at once.
Oh, me.
What caused you to spit beer out your nose, bub?
Probably me talking about Lippy in her blooms.
No.
or talking about her not being able to say other words too, like Lana. Anyway, I have to give her a hard time.
Well,
she's so fun and crazy, and oh my gosh,
we love her.
She's a hoot to live around.
Yes, most definitely.
She's a hoot watching her on videos and things, but you should live here and be around her. It's like, it's craziness all the time. She's great.
Yeah, Lippy got me trapped in a cage.
Annie Joyce, 29 days now. 29 days.
Yeah, you better watch out, Mr.
Joyce
Willie.
will be up here.
She may have you trapped in more than a cage.
Oh, me.
Never know.
So yeah, they already told about the plants, but
she does that voodoo on you.
Our local co-op,
that'd be real bad.
Had plants for sale, and evidently they had a ton of them this year, and didn't sell as many as they thought. They still had a ton left over, and just was going to give them away. And Buddy found out about it and let us know, and I told 2 or 3 others, and I went out there and got some. I got just a tray full. I went out there and got a tray of mostly herbs. I got mostly herbs because we already have a garden and everything, but I wanted to build up my herb garden. And so I went out there and got some herbs and a few sweet peppers. Can't remember what else, but then my daughter, I told my daughter, and my daughter said, I can't get over there. Will you go get me some? So I went and got my daughter some. And then Buddy ended up bringing some over here. So anyway, there was still tons left over.
So guess what, Buddy? I didn't get to plant a row of black-eyed peas this year. I ended up having to use that row for
peppers, sweet peppers,
a couple of tomatoes, eggplant, and some kind of a pumpkin or something.
No,
a wee bit or something.
Pumpkin, wee
little.
I'm here. My war.
But what is funny though?
So I had to get some super glue so I could hear y'all's smack.
This is the funny thing. This is actually funny in a way, because in my work, there's 2 Davids at work here. There's a Diamond Dave and then a David. Well, David, he had went because the rabbits ate his cucumber plants that he had planted. So he went back to co-op and he was going to grab a couple of them. And the best looking ones looked like they was about to be gone anyhow. And he walked back in and he asked the guy that runs the place, Dwayne, he said, "These are half price, ain't they?" And Dwayne said, "Huh?" He said, "These half price, ain't they?" And he looked at David, he said, "No." He said, "It's still the same price." He said, "Well, they look like they're half dead." He said, "Well, they're not our plants. We got to sell them for somebody else. So it's still full price." So he put them back. 2 to 3 days later, they say, "Hell, we're going to give them away." So he didn't get his cucumber plants.
So anyway.
And a lot of people got other plants.
Anyway, they figured out that they were starting to wilt. Now, not all of them was. Some of them still look pretty good.
Some of them look pretty good.
But somebody likes your shirt, so show the bottom of it. Show the whole thing. That's a horrible idea.
Well, I'm trying not to show off my break. Well,
That's a
every damn
horrible
thing's
idea. What
backwards.
time? Okay. You got it. You got it. I just want you to show it so they can read the whole thing.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry.
Everything's backwards for this.
Okay. Mama Z.
Streamline
Mama
crap.
Z said she is not going live in the morning. She just got home from the farm in North Texas. There's Kathy, Living Miracle Homestead. Hey. Strong Enough to Bend. Shannon and Beverly. Hello. There's Julie. Julie at Heaven's Essentials. She's a member of our channel.
Buddy, Lippy, y'all was wanting to know where Grandpa is. He's on here now. So, hey, Grandpa.
He was on there.
Oh, was he on there?
Yeah, he said hi to me over there. Don't show your blossoms, Lee. Christy said. Don't show your blossoms. Oh.
Well, if you look down in there, they're kind of wilted. They almost look shriveled up if you look real good.
Oh my gosh. She's never gonna live that down, I'm gonna tell you. Its own. For the members, real quick, for the members, I'm fixing to send out the July newsletter, and there is a very special gift that I handmade. I've been working on for, I think I said 2 months ago that I was working on a handmade gift for the members, and I finally got enough of them made. So those will go out, I don't know, probably Tuesday, and has a handmade gift in there for the members because we appreciate you very much. Just being quiet, he said. I got to go watch that video now. Oh, it's good. It's funny. It cracked me up. So
yeah, it may be raisins, but
yeah, if anybody wanted to post Lippy's video, Lippy, if you want to post your video, if anybody wants to post Lippy's garden tour video there, that'd be great. As to see, Tori said,
very much.
I'm canning spicy beef tips right now, but I'm listening. This is for the picnic. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We really appreciate you. And she just done the same thing over on Buddy and Lippy's.
Yes, she did.
And I'm gonna mark that down.
That is a double appreciation. For sure.
We appreciate anybody that comes and brings gifts, or especially if you're not coming and still send a donation or something. Right. That's just awesome. Thank you so much.
Exactly.
Let's see. Yep, they missed out.
Oh, that reminds me. What I just seen right there.
Spicy beef tip sounds great. Yep. Need a good laugh. Well, if you need a good laugh, you got to go watch that. All right, what? Just reminded you of what?
Well, that right there. I need a good laugh.
Okay.
That was the one I was looking at. That reminded me. The other night I was over there, and you, Marco Lippy, and you said you was fixing to turn me loose on here.
Well, I also said that's why you got a channel so that you could do what you wanted to on your channel, and now you don't. So,
well, I ain't got time
Mr. Willie
to
ain't on here. I don't think Mr. Willie's in here.
Yes, he is. I've already talked to him.
Okay, well, Mr. Willie, get on to him for not putting stuff on his channel. I gave him a channel, and
I can't do 3 jobs.
Oh, Lord.
This channel, my channel, and work.
You can make videos for your channel.
And then if I stay out in the shed too long, then you get mad at me. Well, you don't come to bed when you need to.
So I'm going to take him to bed.
So it's like.
Whatever.
Mr. Willie, it's a no-win situation.
No, it's not. It's simple. Make a video.
I've got too many jobs.
I had Marco Polo, but no one talked to me on it. Oh.
Who?
Okay. 320 Homestead had Marco Polo, but nobody talked to him on it. Oh. Well, I didn't do that Marco Polo for a long time, and then somebody got me to do it. Amber at Haskins Family. She got me to do Marco Polo, and I got on there, and then I have several friends on there I talk to, but I forget a lot to talk, unless it's just somebody I talk to daily, and then I get busy and forget. So, let's see. Lee, not late. Spell check can't understand me.
Well, hell, a text
Do shorts if you
spell
need
check
some.
can't understand me.
The reason why Lee can't make videos because a certain person won't let him. Whatever.
That's
I
what
tried
it
to
is.
get into it, he won't.
No,
That would
Mr.
be
Willis.
me. I have
If
Facebook.
I go
and
out
no
in
one
my
talks to
shed
me
and
either.
decide I'm gonna make a video, if I come in at 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning,
Hear
she's
that?
mad at me.
Hear that?
What was you doing? Well, hell, 40 foot from the end of the house in the shed, trying to make a
Okay, Lee.
video. And then she gets mad at me because I didn't come to bed that time. So then it makes me mad, pissing me off. So I just delete it.
Whatever. You're so full of it.
That's
you
what
are
happens.
full of it. I got to answer this or it's going to keep beeping.
Well, answer it then.
All right. Let's see. Like me, I'm not sure what that means.
I mean,
Lily's spell check sounds like beep, beep, beep. Lippies, I bet. I bet he's saying lippies. I know
No,
presently there's no winning. No,
There
there's
ain't
no
no
winning
winning.
with me. No.
no, it's her way.
Or
no
the
way.
highway.
And it's the same way with all the
My
daughters.
phone don't talk Texan.
It's all that it.
Marco.
No, but I tell you what I done one time.
Oh,
I got so mad.
like Kathy I talk to every day.
I got so mad one time while I was punching the buttons that I went on ahead and I pushed that little microphone. And every time I was trying to tell Tracy something while I was driving to let her know what I was saying before we done to Marco, it was always stupid stuff. I mean, it didn't make no sense. It looked like it was some kind of a, I don't know, like Middle Eastern gibberish or something. And I was like, what the hell? And it made me so mad. I finally said, I bet if this damn thing could, if I spoke Spanish, it would understand every word I said. And when I done that, it had every word to the dot and the T. And I was like, well, see, I guess I need to speak Spanish. But I wasn't even saying that in Spanish, so I don't know.
Don't be so
But-
mean to Lee. Whatever.
I wish y'all
Be
wouldn't be
right
so
back.
mean
Got
to
to
me.
go finish loading the truck up for a return trip to California in the morning. I have to correct my autocorrect all the time. It's hilarious. We're some stubborn women in our family. Yeah, that's right, Brenda. So our
Well,
garden's doing
it's
good.
illegal to kill people.
Our garden's doing good.
Yeah. What's your point?
I was just trying to bring up conversation and change the conversation. Our garden's doing great, y'all. Oh, man. Time to plant some endangered species. Yeah.
No, I don't want her killing me and planting me because I am an endangered species, if you ask me.
Yes, you are.
Because I'm one of a kind.
Yeah.
I'm about to be on the extinct list.
Oh, Lippy said our dark garden is doing great. Lippy's garden is doing really good. Her container garden looks awesome. Some of y'all have seen it. Looks great. Ours is doing good, especially the in-ground garden. My containers are not doing as great. A few of the tomatoes are doing good, but some of it's
Now, Mr.
not
Willie?
doing great. I did find a few hornworms. I wasn't happy about that, but I haven't seen any more. Just a few that I picked off and got rid of.
I don't know about you,
Finally got to pick the first bell
but
pepper.
if she done that to you, is that what she done to Michael Jackson too?
Tony White gave me good credit.
That might have been what she done to Michael Jackson.
Into voodoo after Miss Slippy. That's why we can't do videos. I'm gonna have to learn some.
But then again, I don't know.
Maybe. Anyway,
I think Michael. I think he ended up. I think he was a poor black boy that turned into a rich white woman at the end. But I loved Michael Jackson years ago. He was a musical genius. He was crazy as a person, but musical genius. What?
Nothing. Just waiting for you to get done.
Go ahead.
Now,
I'll speak my mind.
Mr. Willie.
You said you was going to turn me loose.
Now, Mr. Willie, you can buy a plane ticket and get to the picnic. Does President Lee like frog legs? Got 32 Monday.
Oh, yes.
Yes, he does like frog legs.
See? Even Mr. Willie said, you're right, President Lee.
Well, Mr. Willie
agrees.
Whatever.
Let's all be honest. Yeah.
Really.
Just too busy doing.
Hey, let's put it up there.
Lee to make videos. That's right. I'm just too busy being myself, and she won't let me do anything else. I like Bob Wills.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Bob Wills too.
I've been going live on Thursdays at noon and talking about healthy eating. If anybody would like to join me over there sometime or another on Thursday at noon.
And look at me. This is why I look like I do. Because she does that healthy eating. I can't eat it.
Oh my, oh my. So what you're saying is I'm about to be cooking up some frog leg. Some frog. Yep, sounds like it.
I think I showed Buddy the other night
their phone is
where I found my frog gig. We fixing to go back there in the pond and start. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We're gonna get us some frogs very, very soon. Nothing like fresh frog legs.
Also, I think everybody that's on here was on Buddy and Lippy's a while ago, and she mentioned praying for Sherry at Two Family Homestead. Mm-hmm. And I just want to say that one more time in case somebody is on here that wasn't there. That Sherry, Daryl and Sherry at Two Family Homestead is needing prayers really bad. So y'all please be sure and pray for them. Pray for her and reach out to them and let them know that you're praying for them and thinking about them, and watch some of their videos. Watch, I don't, even their lives, whatever. Go back and watch to support them because it helps them out a little monetarily. That helps them out some with their channel. If you go watch some old stuff of theirs and just let it play or whatever, or just watch. And just maybe in the comments, let them know that you're thinking about them and praying for them, and let's support them.
Well, on that note,
okay.
Still, most people that's on here know about Frankie.
Yep.
Yep. Still keep him in your prayers.
Yep.
Also,
and he came home. He went.
Yep. He did come home and all that. But
talked. He spoke on, or commented on Buddy and Lippy's a while ago.
He still needs prayers because
320 Homestead said I could use some prayers too. Well, pray could use some prayers too.
Most
Lots of
definitely.
different ones. We've had a lot of prayer requests in the community, in the Homestead community, but there's been a lot of prayer requests lately. So just remember each other and pray for each other. And if you don't know exactly who's, just say my YouTube friends. That's what I do. Sometimes I just say, help my YouTube friends and meet their needs and whatever their need is, something like that.
She says she prays for me a lot, but I don't think she does.
Mr. Willie wants to know if Teresa cooked tonight. No, we haven't had supper tonight.
No, I just
We've
told
been
him
busy.
I had to eat a piece of ham that was processed from a store.
Francine did the typing and comments, but Frankie is working hard to be able to come to the picnic. Well, she commented that he said, tell y'all, that's kind of what I meant. He commented, he said to tell y'all he loved y'all. So he was there, commenting that, he loved y'all and he wants to come to the picnic, and that's awesome. Awesome. That would be wonderful.
Yeah, it would be.
Gina's mom had a stroke. Please pray for her. I have outright told this person they won't quit. Oh, Brenda's got some issues with somebody. Let's see. Hey, Kathy, North Star Prepsteader.
See, Lippy, you didn't tell me you was gonna have fried green tomatoes over there.
Smothered potatoes.
I told Big Spoon he was gonna have
fried green tomatoes.
Leave because I had to go get me some fried green tomatoes.
Let's see. All right. What else we got? The picnic. We'll talk about the picnic real quick before we get into our foraging tonight. The picnic. We done videos. Me and Lippy both done videos together. If you can check out those videos we just done about the picnic, gives lots of information, and you can find other information on the Heartland Homesteaders Facebook page. And so we still need volunteers to help with different things, especially like sitting at the ticket table, because there'll be a ticket table you'll get a door prize ticket. Each person will get a door prize ticket.
I'd probably definitely try it there.
You can buy a raffle ticket, and you will purchase your food ticket there. And we need people to sit. We're just going to have you sit 30 minutes. So we need 2 people for 30 minutes, about 3 rotations. So it's about 6
ain't me,
or 8
this here kills me.
Prayers. You have no idea how many prayers a wife lifts up for her husband because you're in her other half and you need something. She needs it for you. Yep. Let's see.
Right now, my foot is running 90 to nothing.
Thank you, Kathy at North Star Prepsteader put up one of the videos for the picnic. And like I said, we still need volunteers and donations for door prizes. And there will be a seed swap, which Bub at Getting Started on Homesteading is on here. And I think he's going to do a video about the seed swap soon. So check that out. Anything else? Volunteers to help set donation tables up and help dress the serving table.
See, as long as I'm moving, there's my job. I just can't sit there.
All right. So what else?
Right now, my foot's moving so fast right now. If it was on Fred Flintstone, he'd be running 109.
Can't think of anything else on the picnic that we didn't already talk about. Bring lawn chairs for your family. Yes.
Yeah, most definitely.
And what else? Anything else? It's pond raised fried catfish or fried fish, chicken strips. Or you can bring your own. You can bring your own picnic basket if you had rather. Okay. That would be great, 320 Homestead. We should be able to help early. Yeah, Brenda, I've got you down as a helper. Brenda, I done put you down as a helper. Christy Betts loves catfish.
Yeah, Brenda's definitely going to have to help.
So, okay.
Every time.
That's all I have on my list is, I talked about the dang hornworms. I'm not happy about the hornworms.
Are you still going to bring that,
where are you so fast?
that other cart?
Hey, Carol.
So we ain't got to get the cart from the motel to do our little races this year with the bigger wheels that we really get up some speed. See if we're going to actually be able to hit that fence down there and plow through it or not.
Yes. Lippy said, please go sign up for, just sign up. Now, it don't have sign up on there for the food, but you can sign up that you're coming and then let us know either in the comments or email one of us, me or Lippy at Gemini. Email one of us or in some of the comments, let us know that if you want fish or chicken or bringing your own. If you don't let us know, you need to bring your own. And but you can go to the Heartland Homesteaders Facebook page. There is an Eventbrite to sign up and let us know you're coming, because we don't have all that many down, and we've heard of a whole lot that's coming, but not that many's down. So please let us know so we can get a good head count as soon as you know. And even if you don't know for absolutely sure it's not set in stone, you can change your mind. So I know you have me down, don't you? Yes, Kathy, yes, I have you down. I have these all in
exactly,
a document and just copy and paste.
Right there is exactly right. We need to know.
Come to. I wished you could come to, Carol. If we can manage the funds for the journey, then I'll be coming and will volunteer in any way y'all could use me. I wished you could come too. I hope you can. That'd be awesome. Would love to meet you. Some of y'all, I've met a lot of people. We've been to a lot of the get-togethers and met a lot of people, but a lot of y'all I haven't met. I would love to meet.
There's CG.
We need to make sure. Whoops. We need to make sure we have plenty, or make sure we don't overbuy. I need to figure out of my Mac. Amazing. Oh. Hello, CG.
Yeah. Hope y'all doing good
Hubby
down
Flint
there.
Has said he will take off the days necessary. I did find that out just now. I'm hopeful. Awesome. 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 That would be great. Let's see. Wait a minute. What did he say? Sign up or Lippy will give you diabetes. Oh, that Mr. Willie.
Really, Mr. Willie?
I wish he could come. I wish you could get out here, Mr. Willie. Maybe we can find somebody headed here from out that way, give you a ride.
Gonna have to do something.
Oh, man.
We're gonna have to get him here and put him up there as a damn speaker. What we're gonna have to do.
Oh, okay. We're gonna have to get into our.
And what he can tell his stories about what he's learned from everybody around in this community.
All righty. Let's see. All right. Now we're gonna start talking about our foraging. Let me get this off here. Boop. Boop. And let me do this. Boop. 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 All right.
I've heard your butt do that a few times.
500 and would you stop? Oh my goodness. 578 mile travel for us. Okay.
That's a long ways.
The last 30 minutes of our life, we talk about foraging. So we are going to go into that a little bit. 900 miles. Wow.
Yeah, that's a Yeah, that's a real long ways.
So
I don't want to go 20 miles.
The last couple of weeks we talked about edible flowers, and this is another one that we're going to talk about. That's an edible flower, but it's also a medicinal herb. Most people think of it as a flower, a wildflower. And so it is bachelor's button, bachelor's buttons. That's also called cornflower. You have, I'm sure, seen them on the side of the road.
Yeah,
and I'm going to show a picture. Maybe. There you go. That is bachelor's button or cornflower, it's also called. That grows around here on the side of the road, cornflower.
Cornflower, they're great. No. Well,
cornflowers.
I better see what this is.
Sorry, well, okay. They are called cornflowers because in Europe they grew in cornfields and they called them cornflowers. But then they were brought over here, and in America they were men wore them in their lapel to show that they were single. So then they called them bachelor's buttons. But anyway, I looked all that up. I didn't know all that before. I looked all that up. That is, they grow a lot here on the sides of the roads and in the fields, and you'll see them, and they seed easy. So when you see them, a lot of times on the side of the road or in the fields, you'll see them, and you'll see a whole bunch of them because they self-seed easily, and they do good in poor soil, and they're drought tolerant, and they do good in poor soil. So you'll see them usually a lot. You'll see a bunch of them in a field or something. And so I can tell you from personal experience, a lot of times they get mixed up or they get confused with chicory because of the color, and that you can find them wild, growing in fields or something. And from a distance, they look similar, and you might think it's the same thing. But then when you get a closer look, you can realize that it's not. And I'm going to show a picture real quick of the chicory so that you can see the difference up close one good time. This is the chicory, and it has flatter flower petals. The flower petals are flat and spread out. Were on the bachelor's buttons, the flowers were real thick and kind of curly and close together. And on the bachelor's button, the leaves are just real thin and small. And on the chicory, the leaves look more like dandelion leaves. So let's see. Let me go back one more time and show the other real quick. We'll go back to the other. There's the bachelor's button. See how thick and curly the flower petals are, and the leaves are just real little and skinny. And so there's a big difference in them, but when you see them from a distance in a field, it's, they look alike. So yes, and they both are beautiful. That's probably where they get the Crayola color cornflower blue, I'm sure. Anyway, so with the cornflower, with the bachelor's button, I've always called them bachelor's buttons. Some people call them cornflower. The bachelor's buttons, I knew the flower petals were edible. I have broke off the flower petals before and throwed in a salad or something just for looks, and I knew they were an edible flower. So that's really the only thing I've ever done with them was break off the flower heads and throw them in a salad in the spring for like, color and looks. But um, they actually are medicinal. They have a lot of medicinal properties, and I didn't know that till I went to do this video, or this, talking about them. And there will be a video Sunday. But I've thrown them in salads. They can also be dried or fresh or dried for a tea. And the tea is good for joint pain, fever, diuretic, colds and flus, builds immune, relieves stress.
It's good for joint pain. I need it.
And upset tummy. So any of those things. So like they're good for a lot of things. They're really good for a lot of different ailments, just like some of the other flowers and things we've talked about. All of them are good for so many different things, and it's like you might not even realize it. Like I didn't realize it was good for all those things. I just used it and tossed it in a salad for looks, and knew it was edible, but I never looked up the medicinal side of that. And so anyway, so they're great with all that. You could make a tea out of it and use with, like I was thinking, since it relieves stress and all that, you could make a tea out of it with like chamomile, lemon balm, stinging nettle. It would be a great tea to mix with any of those. And that would be awesome. It also has been used as in a wound salve with plantain. I didn't know that until I looked all this up. And so there you go. So Bachelor's Buttons is a really good, not just an edible wildflower. It is also medicinal and good for a ton of things. So if you find that, if you don't find that, now we have some growing right now because Lee bought some wildflower mix and put down at the front of our property along the road there, and he planted a wildflower mix down there.
Thanks
And a bunch of Bachelor's Buttons came up in that mix. It's got Bachelor's Buttons and Cosmos and Black-Eyed Susans and some kind of little sunflowers, little sunflowers, like a Mexican type sunflower, and coreopsis. There's coreopsis in there. I can't think of what else. Marigolds.
Why do you call them little Mexican sunflowers?
So interesting that Bachelor's Buttons have so many uses. I just thought they were pretty and blue. I knew they were edible, but I didn't know they had all these medicinal properties. So yes, I thought that was very interesting. Having internet problems. Okay, bub. Can't stay. We'll watch the replay.
He ain't having internet problems. He's
Okay,
just got to
Carol.
go outside and run around naked, I think.
Stay safe this 4th. You too. So anyway, so Bachelor's Buttons are good thing to watch out for. See if you can find them wild. If you can't, you can buy some and do like Lee, put them in a wildflower mix, or get some on your property somewhere. They do reseed a lot, so they reseed themselves a lot. So wherever you plant them, they may multiply pretty quick. So you want to plant them in a spot where you can let them go.
Wow, thank you, guys, to see.
Aw. Done now. Lost my internet for the past 20 minutes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. So
you have donated generously.
Yes.
Very, very generously.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Now here's some. These are the ones we had at the front of the property down there that he had, and I can say these are small. A lot of times you'll see them bigger than these. These are pretty small, really.
Well, I got some of the smaller ones. I
And
didn't want
see
to
how
grab
those
the
leaves
big
are
ones
skinny?
and
I was talking about the skinny leaves.
take away from
Those little skinny leaves. The chicory
the seeds
will
coming
actually
down.
have leaves that look like dandelion.
Yeah.
So there you go. And those came in a wildflower mix that he had. So
Thank you very much.
Um,
For sure.
oh. So
Yeah,
really
them there
purple.
are real purple. There's
Okay.
some down there that is
I'm gonna show another picture of.
um,
They come in different colors. I
real
didn't really
light
realize that
purple.
either. I didn't
almost
realize.
a white color.
Yeah, we have
just
some
about.
down there that are kind of a pinkish, and so I didn't
But I
realize.
just went on ahead and grabbed.
There are different colors
Yeah.
of them. So here's a picture of pinks and whites and a darker blue and a lighter blue. And we've got some of those down there in our wildflower. This is not our picture, of course, but we've got some down there like that in ours that's got some different colors. Anyway, so he just picked some of the darker blue or purple. And we've got some chicory down there too, but it hasn't
Christy,
bloomed yet.
Go take care of Cindy and God bless.
Oh.
Take care of her needs right now.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, anyway, yes, thank you so much, Eyes to See. We really appreciate that.
Yes.
Okay, Shelley said, I did not know they came in different shades.
Yes.
I didn't really realize that either until, because most of the wild ones I've seen are just like this.
Real dark purple.
Yeah, this is just like most of the wild ones I've seen in the
Or
fields.
she probably has seen.
Maybe didn't realize
the
what it
lighter
was.
Ones and didn't realize
what it was. Yeah.
They were the same thing.
But when we planted these, when Lee planted these down at the front of our property, and all of them started coming up, and we were looking at the different flowers.
All right, Cam Planton.
And there's some down there, and I was like, well, that's a bachelor's bud.
Yeah, well, you can get yours.
Had no clue until I started researching this a little more. Also, we have next week, we are going to do passion fruit, flower, and passion fruit. Ours is coming up really good. It does grow wild around our area.
Awful messy.
Ours are messy right now.
That's for damn sure.
Yeah, ours are a mess right now. But the passion fruit, we're going to talk about that next week. Passion flower or passion fruit.
Homestead preacher.
It grows wild around here too, but we did move some to our property, and it's growing up our swing out there, and it's starting to bloom. It's beautiful. Passion flower is beautiful.
All right, CG.
So, and we'll talk about that next time.
Go see you.
In-laws just pulled up. Okay. There's Gil's channel. Gil, I guess now Gil will come on the hour later. First, Dave at Dave
he said he had to go help Dave get set up and
Southern Ohio Prepping. He'll be on, and then
he'll
Gil.
Be after. Yeah.
I'm excited to learn about them. I've cleaned out their water 6 times. Oh goodness. Shelley has passion fruit vines.
Oh yeah, they'll kick stuff up in it all day long.
The passion fruit and passion flowers are medicinal too, and ours are doing really good. We moved them here last year. And they grow wild here, but we always move stuff to our property. There's stuff that grows wild around us, but we always try to get one and move it to our property and try to get it to grow on our property so that it's ours.
North Star.
And so that we know if it's been sprayed or not, or what's been around it, you know?
Yeah, that's our biggest thing right there.
Yeah, we like to get it here so we know if it's been sprayed or not been sprayed, or what's been around it, or
what's been sprayed on it.
And then we don't have to get permission to pick it or anything. It's ours, So that's what we've done.
Permission anyway. I
Well,
just don't think it helps. I know everybody around here.
I gotta go bring our baby turkeys in for the night. Baby turkeys. So, okay, so now Sunday.
People around here scan to me.
Sunday, I will go ahead and put out a video on Bachelor's buttons. And it'll be Bachelor's buttons, cornflower. Don't know. I might mix a little something else in with that because I don't know that there's a whole lot to say about Bachelor's buttons, but they are very medicinal. I've read all the stuff. They are way more medicinal than I expected.
I think most of the flowers on the passion fruit comes in on a purple. I think there is one that has kind of a whitish or lighter purple.
Maybe different colors on that too. Ours is kind of just a light purple.
Well, it depends on what time you see them, though. Sometimes they're they're not a real dark purple. They're a purple, but they're not.
It's a light purple.
Yeah, it's not like the Bachelor.
It's a pinkish purple. Yeah. It's not this kind of purple. It's a pinkish, pinky purple.
Pinky purple.
So
pinky
anyway.
Purple. I ain't never heard it called.
So yeah, watch Sunday at 2:00. We will have. I know that's 4th of July, but I'm still gonna schedule it for then. So I know a lot of people won't watch it on the 4th probably, but I'm going to schedule it for then, and it'll be.
Well, go. One of my friends come over. Buddy and Lippy knows who it is,
and you can tell me if it's like y'all's. Okay, Shelley.
Anyhow, they call him Big Spoon. Anyhow, his son drew a picture of me out there while we were sitting out there talking. I'm going to show y'all this picture he drew of me. So, check this out. Does that not look like me? I mean, that there is awesome. I said, I don't know why my hands is up like that. I ain't got no clue about that, but it looks real close to me. I think that was cool.
All right. Okay. So we just got a few minutes left. We appreciate y'all. Any of you members, don't forget, there will be a nice surprise that I handmade your present this time. And I will mail those out probably Tuesday.
And she don't make nothing.
Spitting image handmade. Whatever. Where do you come up with your stuff? I don't know where you come up with your crap that you say. I swear I don't, y'all. I don't know what makes him say things that he says.
When was the last time you made anything for me? Exactly.
I don't know, but I do. I make your bed. I fold your clothes.
What backer were you last night making that bed?
You did, but who washed the covers? Lord, oh me.
Who made my side of the bed?
You did, and I made my side. I'm just getting at. I make all the time. What do you want me to make for you? I make stuff all the time.
Mr. Willie said you need to make me food.
Dinner. I do. I do make dinner. Oh my goodness. Oh, y'all. I make soap. He don't use my soap. I use my soap.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I've been trying this new stuff called Irish Spring. It's supposed to keep bugs away.
Oh me.
So
the flies. So Lippy and Buddy told us about using Irish Spring. You just set the bar out there. She's got a bar sitting in a bowl out on her patio, and it kind of keeps the flies off. And she said it was really working. So I went and got a bunch of bars and got 8 because we've had the worst deer flies and stuff.
Go off, huh?
And so I went and got a bunch of bars and hung them around the property. And I gave him one for the shower.
No. Lippy already told her to put them in pantyhose. And so I know what in the hell she gonna do. She gonna catch me in bed one night. She gonna go out there and get every one of them bars, bring them in them pantyhose, and gonna start beating me.
I might.
So they don't leave no bruises.
Tonight might be the night.
And beat the hell out of me with it.
Tonight be a real good night for that.
And then I'm gonna be like, oh, really?
Dollar Tree sells them.
I won't be able to press no charges.
I bet Teresa would make President Lee eat grass before she would cook for you.
You know what, Mr. Willie? I have had to go out in the yard and eat grass and stuff because
give you a blanket party.
I wanted to have something to eat.
If you wet the bar and rub a little on your legs and arms, they will stay away when you walk around too. I did that. I had to go out in the night. Well, I know it was whenever I went out with the black light. I had found the hornworm or a couple hornworms and was telling Lippy, and they let me borrow a black light to look at night. And I went out there last night looking, and that's what I done. I rubbed some of that soap on me. I didn't get it on my back, and that's where they got me. T-shirt, your T-shirt?
Probably.
A horrible idea. What time?
Hell.
That's a horrible idea. What time?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's him all the time.
Everything's backwards.
That's all the time for him. There are a lot of wild edibles. Yes, absolutely. And we're trying to go over some of them that we do. And like we were talking about this with Lippy about every season. Like there's foraging around here every season. Maybe not quite as much in the wintertime, but there is stuff in the wintertime too. So, and we do a lot of it. Sometimes we take it for granted and forget that, we don't think about that we do that. But I'm starting to try to think about it. And there's been a lot. There's been a lot already. And some I haven't even done on here. I've done in my newspaper article. I've done a bunch of them that I haven't even got to do on here.
Southern living.
Oh, shoot. In the newspaper article, I have done chickweed, stinging nettle, plantain, dandelion, cleavers, jewelweed, wild lettuce, lamb's quarter, mullein, daylily, elderflower, and bachelor's button. And I've done all those in my newspaper article. So then most all of them, we've done on here too. So you just don't think about there being that much that you forage and do. But,
good night.
We do, and it's all around us, and it's good to learn it, especially learn it for your area too, So, we got to get off here and go watch Dave at Southern Ohio Prepping.
Yeah.
So, some of y'all are just coming in, and we're going out. Sorry. Gail and Big Bear. Hello, Big Bear.
Who knows, Mr. Willie? I may go out there and go
what
ahead
else
and
you
do a
both have to
video
tell us
since you
about
said
this
I
topic
can
is
do one.
most interesting. Well, thank you, Shelley. We enjoy doing this because it's something we are kind of passionate about and do, and we enjoy it.
Maybe she won't beat me like normal after the live. After I say that I'm gonna go do a video, and then I can't do it because I'm so bruised up that I just can't do it. I'm so beat up and battered that I can't go do a video.
Good night, everybody. I'm gonna say something Lippy would say. He's full of shit. That's all I can say.
I don't want her to go to jail. I love her that much. Even though she beats me all the time, I still don't want her to go to jail.
Mr. Willie, he is full of shit. That's all I'm gonna say. That's it. I'm going Now you can ding. Give me a ding. Give me a ding like you do Lippy, because. All right. Love y'all. Thanks for being here. We're going to go watch Dave at Southern Ohio
Definitely
Prep.
See y'all next week. God bless.